You guys! I did heatless curls and they actually turned out good for once. Oh my god, except this piece, I had to like curl it with my, what's it called? The hair dryer curling tool, and it did not really work. So we're just gonna keep it there. But I'm so happy. I feel so like a baddie today, and I did my nails! Ah! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I never do my nails. Because like last time I did them, they just popped off at work. So we're hoping that they will stay on. And I did red nails. Oh my god, they look so cute. And I never do almonds, but I love them. I think I look so cute today, and I'm just feeling myself. Ah! Okay, in my last video, maybe the one before, I was talking about insecurities and how like I had an insecure mental breakdown. And last night I wanted to kind of talk more about this, about being insecure. Literally, I was just thinking about how unique everybody is and how I've come to love a lot of the things about my appearance that I've been made fun of for. And so I'm no longer feeling insecure like I was the other day. I'm sure it will come back one day, but as of right now, I was just thinking about how like everybody has something unique about their face that makes people love them. Like, I don't know, I think about the people in my life and like the things about their face, or maybe even things that they're insecure about, and I'm just like, if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be you. Like, you wouldn't be who you are. And think about celebrities. Think about when cartoons like Family Guy, they make celebrities. You know it's them because they make them look like how they have that specific face. Let me think of an example. Like Richard Nixon, that's an example that like you can tell it's him like in the cartoons. Or like Julia Roberts because of like the lips. Like there's certain things about people's face and like how close their eyes are together, how the length of their nose, like every single part of your face is perfect. Every single part of your face is exactly how it's supposed to be. If it wasn't like that, you wouldn't be you. Like when people think of you and they picture your face in their head, when they're thinking fondly of memories of you, they're picturing your face. And like, why would you want to change that? Because it is so uniquely you. And there's things about myself that I used to get made fun of for, like I said, that I have learned to love. So like, for example, like I have been told that I have a very like weird shaped head. I don't know if you can tell, like it's very pointy. And I just like have an interesting side profile. And I used to be so embarrassed because I was constantly made fun of for it by like people at school. And I was called like egghead, bird face, bird head. I was told like my nose doesn't slope, it just connects straight to my forehead, like whatever. And I was so embarrassed of that because I thought like, okay, if they're pointing it out, then everybody notices. But the thing is, like the people that point this stuff out, they are just insecure, and they are fixating on these tiny things because they do that to themselves. So it's like not everybody is noticing these things about you. And even if they are, like that is what makes you beautiful. And now that I've grown up and kind of learned to embrace my insecurities, I actually love the shape of my head. Like I'm like, okay, I kind of look like an interesting like alien woman with like a pointy shaped head and like an interesting side profile. I have a bit of a masculine jaw. I feel like I'm a bit more masculine in certain like little details, and it's like that's who I am. Like if I didn't look like that, I wouldn't be Sid. I wouldn't be Sydney. Like there's literally only one you in this entire fucking universe. Is that not insane? And you have all these specific little like quirks and characteristics. Like of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Or else you wouldn't be uniquely you. Like I just want to make this video to just let you guys know like how special and rare that you are. Like I was even walking my dogs and just like thinking about the snow, and I was comparing 144 on that license plate. That's my angel number. I was comparing myself I was comparing humans to snowflakes because I was looking at all the snow, and you know how we're told, which this I can't even understand or conceptualize this, but every single snowflake is different. Like geometrically it cannot be the same. Like how is, like look into the distance right now, all of that snow is all unique? What are you talking about? How is that possible? But it is, because our universe is so intricate and detailed. Like why would the universe make you who you are? You are a motherfucking snowflake. there's millions of us, but there's only one of you. Like, is that not crazy? Like, when you really start to break it down, it is so beautiful. It is so intricate. It is so, like, divinely crafted. It's like even if you don't believe in God, like, the universe, like, all of your ancestors, everything combined to make you. Like, whatever you believe in, you can't deny the fact that, like, you are here and you are motherfucking unique by some motherfucking grace of God, universe, nature, whatever you believe in. Like, you are here by some force that made you, like, perfectly who you are. There's nothing about you that you need to change. There's nothing about you that's not fucking perfect. I don't know, like, I was thinking about my brother. Like, my brother passed away, and he was the most special person to me before he died. Like, he was the coolest person I've ever met. And I'm just trying to think about, like, if he had insecurities, that's just so crazy to me, because he is my literal, like, joy. He's everything. He's my favorite person in the whole world. He's fucking hilarious. Everything about him made people smile. He had the best energy. And it's like, to think that if he had insecurities, it's like no one would ever think of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just picture if you died, like, literally nobody would remember you for these perceived insecurities that you think you have. They will literally just miss every single thing. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Ah! They would literally miss every single thing about your face. And you're sitting here trying to change it. Like, I don't want to cry because I just did my makeup, but, like, I'm just, like, trying to picture my brother wanting to change something about himself, and it's like, all we want is you here. So it's like, live like that now and understand now that, like, you are here now. Don't change yourself, because one day you won't be here and you will be missed exactly how you fucking are. Oh my God, my tears. No, don't fall. Oh, okay. Yep, they're falling. They're falling, and I don't know. I don't have any tissue. It's okay. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I'm allowed to cry, and fuck it if my makeup gets ruined. I'm expressing myself. But yeah, like, I was just thinking about this and just literally getting, like, teary-eyed. Or I was, like, thinking about my sister and, like just thinking about if she has any insecurities. Like, that's just so crazy, because if she wasn't here, like, everything about her face, everything I would miss. Like, I just can't imagine, like, the people I love most, like, wanting to change themselves. So it's like the fact that I'm, like, doing that to myself. It's like, fuck off, insecurities. Like, literally fuck off. And if you're doing that to yourself, like, tell your insecurities to fuck off. Like, literally, you are so fucking perfect. There's nothing that you need to change. You are so unique. You are literally made to be here for a reason. And the other thing I want to talk about is, like, okay, so another insecurity that I had is my calves. I have really fat motherfucking calves, okay? And they're not really, like, muscly. Like, they're starting to get a bit better because I've been going to the gym. But, like, me and my sister, and honestly just my whole, like, mom's side of the family, like, my mom, everybody, like, we all have thick calves, okay? Like, my mom's side of the family is a shorter, stockier build. And, like, we've always been kind of insecure of that, but especially my calves, because I'm just like, oh my God, they're so fat. And I literally will sit there, like, jiggling my calves, and I'll see, like, these celebrities or girls with just, like, the most toned calves, and I always wanted that. I'm like, oh my God, I've always wanted, like, toned ass legs. Like, my legs just don't look defined, and, like, this is something that, like, I struggled with. And then I was at work one day, and this guy that I was working with, he told me that he's like, he wasn't even trying to compliment me. He was just like, he was talking about something. He's like, oh, well, you have nice calves, so da-da-da-da. And I was thinking, what? Like, my calves are fat, and, like, I hate them. And he was like, oh, well, like, mine are super skinny. And, like, he showed me his, and he's like, yeah, mine are super skinny. Like, I'm really insecure about them. And that's all it took. And it's, okay, it's sad that, like, I had to, like, have my opinion changed by an outside force. Like, I wish I could have just been secure. But whatever, regardless. All it took was him to say, like, no, I want your calves, basically, for me to look at it differently and be like, holy fuck, I'm insecure of something of myself that I'm somebody else's dream body. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's literally in the eye of the beholder. So if somebody is telling you that something about you is ugly or needs to be changed, there's somebody else out there that you have their dream feature, or you are their dream person. Like, you need to understand that. And even if you're thinking like there's no possible way anybody could ever love me for this, like, you're wrong. Like, it makes you who you are. All these little things about you that make you perfectly imperfect, like, that is what somebody, like, you are somebody's dream person. You have somebody's dream body. Like, something about you, like, is somebody's dream. And like, the more that I'm understanding that, I'm like, okay, like, fuck it if I have a pointy head. Like, I look interesting, I look unique. I don't want to be like Kylie Jenner, who makes her face to look like, you know, those types of celebrities. Like, I feel bad because they probably have insecurities that make them do this, whatever, but those types of celebrities that literally just keep getting like plastic, oh fuck, I took the wrong exit, god damn it, I have to go all the way around. But like, yeah, those celebrities that continue to get like plastic surgeries and things to make themselves just look like a blueprint of all the other celebrities. Like, the Kardashian family is a perfect example. Like, they all have the same face, and it's like, yes, they're sisters, but they all looked a little bit different, like especially Kylie, and now they have like the same face because they all have the same surgeon. And it's like, I want to look different, I want to look unique, I want to look like I have things about me that are slightly like weird. Like, so what? Like, nobody's motherfucking perfect. Like, you walk a certain way, your shoulders are a little bit broad, your arms are a bit too long, like, fuck it, whatever. Like, everybody has things about them. If you could just sit there designing the perfect body, like, everybody would look the same, nothing would be unique, you wouldn't be inspiring to anybody. Like, I don't know, I'm just really starting to get into this more, and it's hard. It's something that you have to constantly work at and remind yourself every single day, like, that you are special and rare, and that like there's nothing about you that needs to be changed. And it's hard, it's really hard to like understand and conceptualize that when everything in the media is comparison, and you're constantly like, oh my god, why don't I look like that? Oh my god, this girl's so hot, like I need to look like her. Like, it is so hard. And especially me being a Libra, like, Libras are known to like adapt ourselves and our personalities to like the characters and people we're obsessed with for the moment. And like, I have a habit of like doing that, but I'm really trying to lean into my uniqueness, because that's where you get the most like abundance. I feel like when you really lean into exactly who you are and your voice and the way that you say things, like, there's nothing that you need to change. This goes beyond appearance. Like, if you're trying to start something new, like, your style, whether it's the way you talk or the art that you do, or like just your signature, it's yours. Like, no one else can recreate it. And I'm trying to lean into that more in terms of like content creating as well, because I watch these other content creators that I admire, and I'm like, okay, like, they're seeing success doing this, like, I should try that video style and whatever. And it's like, it's good to try different things and like get inspired by people, but understand that like your natural instinct is correct. Like, the way that you naturally think, like, oh, I should say it like this or whatever, like, that's the best way. Like, it is you, and nobody can recreate that. And that is where you will find your like special audience that resonates with you, nobody else but you. And I'm just so like passionate about this, and it's something that I'm really working on, because I really struggle with my identity. I have my Pluto in the first house. If you guys understand astrology, basically Pluto is like the planet where you can like obsess over things and always have like obstacles or challenges or change or transformation. And so mine is in the first house, which is like your appearance, and I'm constantly changing my appearance or obsessing over my appearance. And it's not even like in a way all the time where it's like negative. I'm just like, I don't know, like, I'm always just like wanting to change my hair. Like, obviously I just dyed it, and like, I don't know, but it's also a good thing, because I'm always changing, I'm always up leveling and becoming my best self and my better self. So I don't know, I'm grateful for who I am. I'm trying to lean into that more this year, of like, stop trying to shame yourself for being like this or being like that. Like, that's who you fucking are. Lean into that, because there's things about you that is someone else's ultimate dream. Like, for me, like, I'm very like I have a hard time with change, and I've been leaning more into routine, and I get overstimulated. Obviously I would love to be more carefree and like have more fun, and that is something I'm gonna work on, but I'm probably someone else's dream. Maybe somebody looks at me and thinks, wow, she's very like dedicated and like perseverant, and like she can stick to things, because that's something I'm motherfucking proud of myself. Like, yes, for certain things it makes me maybe a buzzkill, but it also makes me fucking like persevere when it comes to other things. So it's like, I don't hate on anything about myself anymore. I'm trying to embrace it all because it's all for a reason. It's all who I am, and I'm just tired of fighting myself. I love who I am, and you should love who you are too. Okay, that is all for today's video. My name is Sydney, and if you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!